So just as a review, somebody shout out how big is this first floor plan? 200 square feet. Watch how I'm going to write it. 200 square feet. Do you like that? Right? All right. So what's the obviously I'm gonna take the easy answer first, okay? So we're gonna go like this. At yeah yeah. What what's going on here? All right. Sorry guys. Okay, come on. Let's do this. I'm gonna take the easy answer first, okay? So it's 10 by 20. Okay, give me some combinations. Let's go.
So I made it into like an L shape. So you would have, I
Ooh.
divided the 10 by 20 into three pieces. So it's 10 length and then the width is 6.66. And then I
Whoa.
put two of those beside each other. So on the left and right, it goes 10 length, and then it would be like 13 something length, and then it would go one down as well.
Okay, so you're basically doing an L, right?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna draw an L, okay? So you tell me what it is
yeah, it's
from.
similar to that, and then you just divide that into like three squares.
Got it. Okay, so that you've got an L, okay? So it's got to reach 200 square feet, okay? So we're gonna erase this part here, right there. It's an interesting one. Someone else, give me another one. What's another combination, guys? Come on.
T,
8. What is it?
T, like the letter T.
Oh, the letter T. But how are you? Okay. So your first floor is this, something like this. So let's think about it, right? Are you able to put 200 square feet in a T? Have you guys actually figured this out yet?
You just have to divide the 10 by 20 into four equal pieces and make it different
Yeah.
size.
So, but okay. So if we go 20 feet, right? So you go 5 by whatever this is, 5, 5, 5, 5, right? So we got this part, right? But what's this part here? What's this distance? Right? Do you get what I mean? If you do a T, you could let me just make a T for you guys, okay? You decide what my proportions are. It's already 20 feet and I've lost. I can't do it. Guys, come on, man. Give me some numbers here, okay? Somebody could say 12 by 18. I'm still under. Do the math. Come on. Work it out. Right? Take your calculator out. Type in 12 by 19. Yes, go ahead.
You can do 5 by 10.
5 by 10.
Or,
Okay.
sorry, it would be, so the length of each one on the top. So it's still a 20, but you would divide it into four pieces,
Yeah.
right? And then you would take one of the, actually,
So
wait, one second.
so this is 5 by 20, right? 5 by 5. Yep.
And then,
And whatever's left here is just 5.
yep.
That's all that's left. You don't have this. Or do you?
You can move one of them and it'll
Yeah.
be three blocks on top and two on the bottom.
Okay, so let's go here. 5 by 5, so that's 25, 25. Let's do it like this. So we're doing a bit of math here, right? So 25, 25, this is 50, 50, 100, 150. So we got another 25, 25. Woohoo! Way to go, Tripapal, buddy. Is that right? That makes sense, right? What do you guys think? This is kind of interesting, isn't it? So I've drawn this. Not, it's clearly not in proportion, but you've got 100 here, right? And you've got 100 there. That's pretty much the breakdown. Does anyone else have a different breakdown? Go ahead.
You can do a triangle. You can do the basis. I mean, the height is
Oh man, like what can you put? Okay, listen. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, so listen, I want to help you guys. Okay, but you can't really put anything in here. Okay, I take that back. You know what you can do? You take this and make your fireplace. There you go. There's your structure, right? That's kind of cool, right? There it is. I can make this like maybe 5 feet wide, and then there it is. It goes into that corner, right? Then you take your 5 foot grid. Oh my goodness, this thing. Okay, let's just get this out of here. Come on, baby. There we go. Right? So if this is 5 feet, that's your fireplace that goes 3 stories high. You're welcome to do it, right? Okay. You remember when I was in Blender, right, guys? Okay, so remember, you don't have to super complicate this, right? So let's say the first floor is 10 by 20, right? So there's my 2 squares, right? And then someone can say, I could take that 10 by 20 and do this for the second floor. You get that, right? So that's my second floor, Mr. Balian. Okay, let's change colors here. This is floor 2. And then you got floor 3, right? Now watch how simple this is, okay? Okay, I'm going to change colors again. Let's go with red. So I mean pink or something. So the next one, what if you did this? Or, now, hang on. I'm gonna crank my brush up, okay? Watch this. Watch this now. Okay, so we did floor 1, floor 2. What if you, this is really simple design here. If this is your floor 3, look at this now. You just made yourself a nice free deck. And then you're allowed to go 25%, correct? There's my 25%, Mr. Balian. Do you see how right now I want you to just think schematic, right? That's option. So right now I can take that. I can hide these layers, which are massive. Hang on a second. What can I do here? There we go. Let's bring this in like this. Okay, so did you see how cool that is, right? So what I'm doing now is I'm thinking this way, right? So I'm going to hide this layer, make a new one, and I'm just going to draw. So watch this now. I'm just going to come in here. Oh, yeah, Mr. Balian taught us isometric. I remember. Yeah, good one, yeah. Here's isometric 1, right? There's my division in half. Good. And then I said to you guys, the next one was, let's see, was going that way, was down here. Okay, let's do that. So we divide this again. Look, same thing from day 1. I taught you this, right? So we go up. Thank you. Go up. Nice. That's number 2. I think I had it. Let me just double check. Did I do it like that? Yeah, I did. I shot it out from here. Okay, cool. Okay, see that? Okay, so obviously in here you're going to have, you know, whatever, right? Like, that's not, don't worry about that right now. I'll help you guys when you get there, right? Cool. Okay, so if I just zoom out a touch, so what I want to do really quickly, watch this. I could take this Lasso Tool, which exists on every app that's a drawing app. Look, come in here like this, right? I can come in here, press G, drop. Come on. There we go. G. Done. Cool, right? I'm going to take another value of this. I'll just go a little darker here. Watch this now. I'll take my Lasso Tool. Let my brain have some time here to think things out, okay? No rush, Balian. G, drop. I'm going to have to do this a couple times. There we go. Okay, Command D. So far, so good, right? Okay, so what I could do is obviously I could make this part too, guys. Look, I could have drawn this whole area in that color, right? I could do that, but I'm just saying to you that's a possibility, right? Okay, so now I'm going to go back and borrow this color one more time. B for brush, and again, I'm just really simple work here, right? I'm going to take this edge and I'm going to go down. I'm going to come over, go over, right? Go over. Let's change this up to a lighter color, shall we? Let's go like this. Look, same angles, roughly. Up you go. 10 by. This is just 10 by 20, guys. There's nothing fancy going on here, right? So you see how cool this is, right? Now you're over here, right? I'm going to get my Lasso Tool. I'm just going to come in here. I'm just going to just play, have fun. Let my brain rest and play with color. G. Come on. Drop it. D. Okay? So what I'm saying to you now is I'm going to now use another color, right? I'm going to go a little darker here, okay? And I'm saying to you right now, this is a freebie. This is a freebie. That's a freebie, right? That's the beauty of this assignment, is what you're going to do within spaces, right? I'm going to add another layer for you guys, okay? And now this is where I really want to jump to 3D in a second, but I'm going to hold off, okay? Let me go really dark here. Watch this. So now, potentially, the space in here can be 2 stories. What? What are you saying, Balian? What are you saying to me? You're saying to me there's a possibility of this being 2 stories? Why not? Why not? Right? You may say, I'm only going to use the other half and I'm doing something grand, right? Something grand. So now you're starting to think, okay, not only am I shifting things and moving things, this is kind of cool, right? I have a possibility of an interior space that's 2 stories high. Okay, so I'm going to say this because I know someone's going to ask me. No, you cannot go on top of this height. This, you can't go above here. Okay, sorry. All right? Every year somebody asks, can I go above that? No, no, man, you got 30 feet. That's okay. All right, 30 feet's okay. I'm already scared at that height. That's just me. 10, 10, 10. You decide. You can make this low. You can make it high. You can do whatever, right? You can start low down here. You go a little higher and a little higher. Okay? Cool, right? And look at what just happened. A nice accident, right? So if I'm allowed to go 25% out, I can go 25% out. Right? So your 10 by your 20 becomes 22. Are you with me on this? Right? This potentially could be like this, right? And then you can do cool things like this. Look, you can come in here and say, you know what, this floor is going out like that. This one is in the middle. Now I'm looking at it as a cross section. Oh boy, breathing in this and talking. Holy Moses, it's rough, eh? Okay, I'm trying to focus at the same time. A cross section, imagine this. You have a loaf of bread. Take that bread knife, you cut in, right? And now you have that toast slice, right? The slice is the cross section. It's a cross, contour, cross. This is what's inside, right? So look at what I'm doing here. Now I'm sketching. Most of you don't think like this because I don't think we've had enough practice. So look, I want to think this way, I want to think this way, and I want to think this way on a floor plan. Are you with me here? If you don't do it like this, you're going to be one-dimensional. And I mean this. If you don't sketch this out, push things in and say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to have the middle floor somewhere here, this wide. I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to make a balcony with glass over here. Maybe I can have some kind of a shading system, right? I'm going to work on angles. Then this is where the first day abstract assignment comes in, right? You can come in here and say, you know, I'm going to have a cutout here on an angle going in like this now. Look, this is me designing it from the side. Why is this high? Why is this low? You decide, right? I can do some really cool things. I can have this on an angle. I can have this part flat. Look, I can have my concrete floor, for example, stick out each floor for whatever reason I want. I want this to be shading now. Look, I can now make into these kind of joists here. Look, joists. You know, like, do you know what I mean by... so when the sun hits, guys, look, if I go across this way, so let's say this is the structure, right? I'm going to expose my structure here. Let me just go a little darker here. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Here, this is part of my structure, right? So underneath all becomes shading. That's pretty cool. You wouldn't stand on that. You could stand on it, but you wouldn't sit because there's no platform, right? So this is the beauty of this. I want to, when I come back in a week with you guys, I want to see all of this. Okay, I want to see you guys playing with this. Don't do this in floor plan method like this right away. Just play around, have fun. Remember I said function is following form until we're ready to go into function. Once you say, this is my bedroom, Mr. Balian, then you start doing this. Watch this. Okay, Mr. Balian, I got a grid paper. Here's what I'm going to do. I have my floors on the top. My bedroom is on the top. Great. Let's change this color for a sec. It's already 10 o'clock. Okay. Look, 10 by 20, right? Okay, I have a, let's say this is I'm going to say this window here is 3 feet. That's my scale right now, right? I want a king size bed somewhere over here, okay? So what's my king size bed? I'm not going to tell you. You guys tell me. Okay, is it 6 feet wide? It would be double of this, right? That's 6. This is 6. Then I have my squares. Okay, that's cool. I got a nightstand. Nightstand. What do I have over here? Maybe I have my stairwell coming up. And then maybe I have a bathroom over here, right? And I have, this is stairs going down. Look how simple this is. DN, down. UP, up. With me, right? Watch this now. This becomes my sliding door. This is my closet. My shower, bath, whatever you want. I want my, you know, like I said to you, when you come into the bathroom, I'm seeing sink. You get what I mean? Okay, boom. All right. Okay, you can have this here, you can have your toilet here, whatever you want, privacy, I don't know, I'm making this up right now, okay? So I'm going over here, I've got my bathtub, or I got my bathtub this way, like, no, this way is kind of cool. See that? Okay, that's kind of all right. You don't have to have a door. Let me just press E. This is me doodling based on my research, okay? Back to brush. I've got a window here. I've got a window here. So if I ever leave this open, light comes in. Sweet. Look at that. Bonus. Bonus. Okay, I've got my window on this side and that side. Over here, maybe, watch this now. Ready? And I'm looking vertical. I'm going to look at the elevation. This is my wall, Mr. Ballion. This is my bed here. Okay? I got my nightstand. I got some kind of a light source here. Light source here. Nightstands, and then I only want my window from above for this one. You see? So that means it's above here. It's above my bed. Okay, this is my bed frame. Okay, this is my little bed, whatever, nightstand, right? And then over here I've got big windows coming light from both sides, and I also have a light in here. I also have a light over here letting the stairwell light up. Or even I can have, let me change colors here. One sec. Now I can, once I'm here, I can say to Ballion that I want a skylight above here. Wow, how cool is that? You see all that? Comes after, right? If your bed is in the right size in your sketch, everything else is good. You find whatever the 3-foot marker is, whatever is 1 foot. You got to go and find it, right? You got to go read. You got to go say, what's a queen size? What's a king size? Am I putting queen? Why am I not putting king? Do I have enough room? Can you put it in a 10 by 20? It's up to you. That's when, if you need to push a wall, you push a wall out. If you need to bring it in, you bring it in. It's that simple. That's why you need to know combinations of 10 by 20. Like I said to you, 12 by 18, does that work? But 12 by 19 doesn't work because it's over 200 square feet. However, remember the 25% factor. Break all the rules you want, buddy boy. You could do it. So technically, on a second and third floor, you could go 10 by 22. Why am I giving you all these answers now? Like, I'm going to stop talking, okay? Remember what I said. You can overhang, right? Overhang as a deck or whatever you want, right? Have fun. So you got to think three-dimensionally. Go.
25% that you can extrude out.
Yeah, extrude out. Normally, I use that as a deck or a balcony, right?
Okay, so you can't add that into that 25% can't be counted as an interior. It has to be something that's outside.
Yeah. Yeah, exterior. But you could do pocket windows, pocket overhang, come down. It kind of like, what if you took the balcony part above, shot out? It's up to you, right? I don't want to give you, but what I want you to think about, this is an exercise where I don't want people to design this just from a floor plan, okay? I want you guys to come here and try this out first, right? Once you're comfortable with this, you have ideas, then you come back and go, okay, I'm going to now be a little more technical, Ballion. I'm coming in. Cool? People at home, talk to me. What's happening?
Sir, I have a question.
Go for it. Ask.
Does the balcony count as square footage?
Everything inside is square footage, dude. Everything inside. Yeah, bathroom is part of the interior flow, right?
No, a balcony.
Oh, no. Sorry, you said balcony?
Yeah, it's a balcony.
No. Balcony is part of your 25%. You can go out. Part of the protrude out, overhang, or cantilever. All mean the same thing in architectural world.
So that wouldn't count as square footage, right?
Yeah, it's your 200 square foot of living space. A deck cannot be, like right now, this deck is free, guys. Do you guys understand? Can you go look here again, please? Everybody look here. This deck is more than 25%. Do you agree? Yes? That's allowed because you have a floor underneath it. Do you get it? This is more than 25%. This is 50% of the interior space, if you think about it, right? It's 50%. That's allowed because you're on a floor. But what you could do is you can push this out 25% and make this deck even more exciting. Yes?
When you push that out, would that count as 25% for the second floor?
Yeah, for whatever, no, the floor you're on, third floor.
Okay.
Yeah, not that, no, because this is part of the third floor, right? So look, third floor. Second and third. First floor is the footprint, right? Whatever you do above, it's okay. But you can't go more than whatever the footprint is, right? Like this is your footprint here, and then that column, does that make sense what I just said? Maybe it doesn't make sense. Like you can't go more than 200 square feet of floor. You can have balconies come out 25%. But this one is 50% because you're staying on top of a floor. That doesn't count, it's free. It's like called free carbs, guys. Somebody just worked out, right? Just had a drink, had a shake. That's maybe 50 carbs, right? Because you worked out, you're burning so much energy. Somebody could say, I could burn that because I worked out an hour. It's free carb, right? I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you guys, but, right? It's free because you already have a floor there. Question from home. Anybody? Guys, talk to me.
Okay, so just to clarify, 10 by 20 for each floor, right?
Say again?
Just to clarify, 10 by 20 for each floor, right?
Yes, but you are allowed to go further with your balcony and deck.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
But the interior functional space, the interior space is 200 square feet.
Okay.
Okay? Cool. All right, I'm going to shut it down here. How many minutes is this? What? 22 minutes, man? This hour has 22 minutes.